Choose your hero.
I should be forced to TP. Or is he just gonna deny to tower? Okay.
Top lane, this could be a first blood Maledict. Yeah, definitely. He's gonna die.
Patos pops.
This is a really weak trial, and that's the exact same thing that they did when they played against Boogie +4 lineup. They have really weird drafts. I can't find too much sense, especially when they run the tri lanes.
Oh, is this a dead Enchantress? Oh, barely. It stayed up on the high ground, but you could definitely feel that he was a little afraid as top lane S4 Avatos. He's got 7 wand and a salve. With the IO here, he's looking to turn around. Jirax sprinting forward with little spirits going, and Patos in so much trouble. Cask, split earth, and here comes the Maledict from Fly. A couple of taps from the Leshrac, but the snowball in, trying to turn the tides of this fight. Patos still dropping low, and this IO keeping S4 alive through it all. Split earth.
Top lane, nice play. They tossed him back, but IO, can he keep him alive?
Oh man, is S4 surviving? Oh, he's going to die to the tower hit, isn't he? Barely, but Patos trading back. One more tap, and Jirax will secure.
Oh, he had Bracer in a backpack instead of Clarity. That would keep him alive. But nice play. Toss back to the tower. They're gonna get IO as well. A little bit...
Enchantress back in the jungle as top lane. S4 diving for Katsor. Looking for the kill on Rubik, but he's found a nice little hidey hole. They'll land the stun though. Nisha down to half HP immediately. Pops the Exorcism, and this is a risky maneuver, but S4 is all alone. And comes the IO to save the day, but it won't be enough. Jirax trades away. Attacked from this angle. Nisha. Silence forward. DP has a snowball and a shards, but Elisash again off the mark.
Yep.
And they turn around. Nisha potentially in trouble here. That Maledict is going to do huge amounts of damage. It is level 2, but the toss back in. Exorcism out. And Leshrac down as Fly. Oh, dearie me. Aya relocating in. Is he bringing S4? Leshrac is here, ready to rock and roll as Patos. Oh, he's going to be turned into rubble, it looks like. Poor little Tiny.
That static link with the Yule Scepter.
Absolutely. Oh dear. S4, that's him dead, isn't it? Absolutely demolished in the area as S4 cancels his TP. Going for a fight top lane. Seb is there in deep, looking for Katsor, but a quick TP from Nisha. And down goes the Razor. The rest of OG, they've arrived, they've relocated, they want to go in, but I don't think they can. Jirax has got to be very careful as that Plasma Field Fade Bolt takes him out of the game. OG, what's happening? Down towards bottom. Elisash has been picked off, it looks like. No chance to snow.
Involved in many of their kills, popping the Exorcism when it's needed.
And this move bottom, it's onto No-Tail, who still is at 1,000 HP. And with that entangling claws onto Nisha, oh, they don't get the follow through, but at least they'll find the Tiny. Patos tries to swing back with his big old tree.
I did not see if she denied it.
Honestly, I blinked, and I don't know what happened. Legitimately, I blinked and I missed it. S4 dies down at bottom. Exotic Deer with a double kill as he TPs from that top rune spot down. The fight against No-Tail as well. Snowball in, Patos toss, and triple kill.
The Radiance up 100 gold from Sacred Relic. Oh, S4.
Poor Leshrac.
He has been the target this whole game.
And Fly as well.
I don't think OG is gonna make move at all because they have really bad gank setup. Another toss back from Patos.
Oh dear, S4 again lifted up. Nisha with this level 2 Exorcism, they are desperate for objectives. And it should be a tier 1 and maybe even Roshan here as Seb up in the air. Yule Scepter of his own still ready to go. And they glyph up their tower for now. Looks like Razor heading into a BKB. Helm of the Dominator creep moving forward, and Chant still ready here for Exotic Deer. As Katsor blinks aggressively, opens things up for Patos with the Avatar. Seb in the mix of everybody, but he uses up. Nice little play here from OG as they maneuver forward, looking for the DP. Damage is being racked up here as the Razor sprints forward, looking for a target. But Kinguin, they are able to get themselves a little bit further away from the action. It'll just be Elisash that is left high and dry by the rest of his squad. Yeah,
You can dispel silence on a Wisp. That would be good.
A couple of little uses. Oh, S4. Aegis still in hand, and the turnaround coming in with the Maledict damage. Can they bring down Nisha? That's a big Spirit Siphon, but the Force Staff the wrong way. She's been put back in with the bouncing stuns. Down they go. Tusk and DP absolutely shredded with Exotic Deer down to the low ground. They'll chase forward, and Leshrac, he doesn't care about Untouchable. He's all about the magic damage. But he's got Thug Life on his knuckles. 7 nipple pierce. Okay, we're going to stop there. In they go. Patos deep in. Double Force Staff back, but Razor arrives, and with the Yule Scepter up, he'll drain the damage away from DP. A quick Force Staff for her, but it's already done. Dead DP, dead Tiny. Buyback only available on one of them, as Katsura is, well, dead as well. Guess what? Dead means dead. Lel Sash, why are you going in? You can't do anything to this Razor. Snowball will do absolutely naught. As a triple kill from Seb.
2, 1, 1.5. Go.
0.314. GG. A few little bits of comeback here and there, but it always
Think
felt like
what
OG
the
with
heroes
a
are gonna do, because you've been playing Dota for so long, and then you're just better in the laning stage for the last hitting. It's what, more damage, and you can't miss. They're gonna get a kill on Dark Willow,
and they drag the wave as well, so that's gonna double up.
He might be in trouble.
Level 1 Lightning Bolt 2 in the Arc Lightning, but with the vision that Zeus got.
Earth Spirit TPing, he's only level 1 though. Has also Patos does not have a TP this time.
Ooh.
See the body blocks?
Roll misses, but I don't think it matters too much.
That's Orb of Venom that they missed on Nature's Prophet. Now Jerax has it.
It's only a 7-second respawn time on the Tiny.
If they decide to dive him, they're not gonna have enough burst damage unless Lina gets level 6. Or maybe if he gets caught out of position. Jerax is still level 1 though, so no way to kill him.
He is, but
Maybe I spoke too soon.
LSAs are landing like that, try and make a play out towards top. Patos still with no TP scroll.
Patos with his little body tree. Look at him. Tiny looks so funny to me. I don't know why.
This is my tree! You don't want to be a Christmas tree?
No, definitely not. Patos again. Look at him. What a body block.
Danzel's
from
here.
Fly.
Shadow Wave. Oh, No Tail has gone in with the Infest, though. Oh, one more hit from No Tail. It's coming through, and there it is. I feel it's required. Roll in onto Nisha. It connects. Jerax there, and wow. Well.
Erased.
Yeah. Has a TP scroll this time. Jerax is trying to track him back into the jungle area. And with that TP, Jerax, can you cancel? Of course you can. The God of Earth Spirit has landed a stun, and Patos eaten up by No Tail. As bottom lane, they find mid. They've got Nisha and Exotic
They're gonna
Deer.
find Lancer.
Phantom Lancer. There's the S4 jump. The damage looks enough. The dunk not quite, but with the Nature's Wrath, they take PL down a notch. No Tail still chasing forward, but with the TP now down towards bottom, there's a fight kicking off there as Seb obliterated by Tiny. There's a sprout from Fly and a catch from Jerax. Elisash has a grave for Tiny, so the TP should succeed, and there's nothing to cancel until S4 jumps
Bottom lane.
of that magic damage.
What a
Jerax
play.
in with
Rolls
S4.
in, kicks him back.
And down he goes as they... That's pretty tasty. I can't wait to see that, honestly. Oh,
Yeah,
they
you're
spot
not gonna see
Jerax.
that.
In they come. Cursed Crown down as he rolls back to safety. Now they
Oh
look
my
forward as
God.
they chase on in. No Tail shreds Katsor. The TP from Nisha. Oh, it barely gets him to safety as that dunk not quite working out. Patos and Exotic Deer forced to retreat. I think they'll find the Tiny here. Patos goes in with the avalanche, the toss, the damage not enough. Seb will turn and fight. And Tiny dead to rights.
Let's see, Dazzle just sitting with the Tranquil Boots.
Have they got Nisha mid? It looks like the Zeus with no way of escaping there as they lost Fly up towards top, but the blink call in. Down goes the Dark Willow. Cursed Crown stuns up too. And these illusions a bit.
The other hero, so the mischance is
Oh, they've
way
caught the
too
PL.
high.
Caught him twice with the blink call, the grave, and the terrorize. They try and keep Exotic Deer up and running. Where's the dunk? Where's S4? He's got it ready. He'll go forward, but PL's already gone. Dead for 50 seconds. Has a buyback with the Dark Willow as well. And there's no way that Zeus and Dazzle can defend the base here alone. Tiny with a blink dagger ready. Looking for that jump in towards OG. Maybe catch Seb, but trying to keep these lanes pushed out as far as they can. They do blink call. Patos returns, though, with Avalanche Toss. But look at this. Infested Nature's Prophet TPs across the map from bot to top, and Tiny drops. TP from Lina will arrive as well as Nisha sprouted and killed. A 2-for-0 special there as OG will move on for more. Dark Willow found by Jirax and the magnetized slapdown.
They want to close this game. Look at Lena. She's so jacked. Level 20. BKB.
Oh, Dazzle. That's not how it's meant to go down. Jumped, kicked, and Laguna bladed as Patos feels the wrath of Daddy. Mr. No Tail there, the life stealer, absolutely annihilates him.
Gary, you know what I like to say. When it's time to call it, it's time to call it. Especially if you're gonna lose 2-0. You don't want to get this loss to get into your head too much. Let's see, a kick from Jerax. That's gonna be the nail in the coffin.
A goal! There's a big one. As they smoke now, instantly reveal, trying to get themselves some form of initiation, but it's going to be Axe that starts things off. The blink call on Tiny with No Tail there. The grave is fast, and Patos is going to try and find a way to escape. Throws an avalanche as the kick won't kill, but with that battle hunger, it might just will as they get the cheese back on Axe. Lotus Orb there as they look to swing back in with Seb moving forward. The Laguna Blade of Katsura immediately dissipates the Dark Willow, and No Tail going to work on buildings. Illusion is dead. Exotic Deer PL really the last man that can do anything in this game. Patos jumps in, but it's all over now. 5 alive for OG as Kinguin. They're going to lose 3. Buyback from PL. They're going to keep going. BKB Seb, LSA's and jumps away. But that is Mega Creeps. Now available for the dire side. And OG could maybe leave him away from qualifying for ESL Birmingham.
This game was over a long time ago.
Grave Shield doesn't affect him.
Yes.
It's a gyro, but we're going to ignore the mid and the bottom lane because top lane, the lift up, the chilling touch, but the fish are there to block them out, and Katsura is blocked in. The damage done, and first blood goes to Fly. OG off to a cracking start once again.
Last time I saw Visage in the tri-lane was probably during 648B. Sven Lena Visage, that's when tri-lane was invented by Chinese team. Can't remember which one, but it was during ESWC.
As the gyro continues that lead over the Lycan in the mid. Definitely looking towards the gyro for that level 6 or 7 rotation, but they'll move in. No Tail, Cold Feet should snap. Sprout is there. But finally, Kinguin get themselves on the board.
Yeah, once they initiate the fight, okay, another Lucent Beam, that's going to be a death of Jerax. It's hard if they try to go on a hero. To get it on level 4, they just skip 1 point of Moonglaves just for the extra damage output because it scales well. 8 damage per right click.
It's paying off, isn't it? That chilling touch with that 1 point in Lunar Blessing. I mean, the Glaive's not really doing too much like you're mentioning there, but they still get the kill as Nisha has made a rotation. Level 7 hits, comes on in and takes down Fly. S4 has killed off Patos in the bottom lane as we're watching top, but here's the Sprout. Nisha caught, Treant's out. Fairy Fire to save his life and turns with a flat cannon to bring down the Treants one by one. I'll go and retweet it as well. Nisha, while we're talking nonsense, oh dear, Elisash has TP'd in. The Cold Feet, Seb runs back into the AA after taking the Cold Feet off, and it looks like the poor little AA hit and... The one lane that we haven't really looked at though is bottom lane. S4, Arcane's Null Bottle, 41 and 12. The same CS pretty much as the Gyrocopter in the mid, while Sand King down at 32 and 1.
Oh, look at him just spamming Luna.
And Exotic is dead.
And like a healing is so ridiculous. 22 per second.
Yeah, with Helm and Feral Impulse.
Root, he got ensnared.
And the Dark Troll is there. Patos with an Epicenter tries to turn his back onto No Tail. It's a good amount of damage. As it does pop from the caustic, Seb with Shapeshift ready could go and run towards Nisha here as he charges forward with the Wolves. S4 is slaying people elsewhere, but we'll keep our eyes on mid as the Gyrocopter swipe down. Lycan onto Elisash. The TP's coming through thick and fast. Katsura arrives, but Lycan sprinting away on all fours. Gets back to the nice, warm, cozy, cuddly time of $2 if you buy Kellogg's Cornflakes and get the little ticket at the back of that. Nisha moving in onto Seb. Fisher lined up. Hits the gyro. The homing missile will land, but the cooldown did not. They do have the Vortex there to follow through as Seb will finally die, but Kinguin in an awkward position. That Observer Ward scouted by the Wolves. Nisha TP successful as Leshrac doesn't quite get in on top of him fast enough, but they find the AA at the very least with a few nice body blocks from the Wolfie. OG could start thinking about Roshan soon. The trouble is, No-Tail, he's being eyed up. They'll move in on him. Epicenter there, and I think No-Tail is dead. She should be able to clear up the tree ends at the same time.
I think, especially the Pawans. I need the Bloodthorn, the Silence, and Solo.
Or a Shadow Blade to run away and hide. A big Eclipse from Exotic Deer clears up Fly. That is the only kill they'll get right now, but a two-man Burrow Strike into the Ice Blast as well. They'll clear up the Earthshaker with no Echo Slam. Nothing cast. Smoke into smoke. But Epicenter going to come first. Blink, Burrow onto Seb. With the Ice Blast there, the Lycan's gone. They're setting up. They're looking to fight. Jirax with that Blink Dagger you mentioned. Level 3 Aftershock up now. Oh, he's got a big target here. There's a load of them in a creep wave, but he's not going to go. The Fisher. Here we have it. Jirax in. Two-man. Echo Slam. Patos. Blink Burrow into the back end as Jirax burnt down, but Katsor is gone. Drag it there to the bald man. Katsor. Oh, dearie me. Purge Creep slows him. Lycan shape-shifting forward, and that's just quick and easy. Quick and easy. And a Fisher on Luna. Oh, hello. They've caught Exotic Deer. Do they have the follow-through, though? Familiar's chasing forward. Luna in trouble. Sprout doesn't land.
Need the vision.
I mean, it's one hit from the Prophet here. That's the Familiar's. Familiar does catch in with that nice little dunk stun by him. Hurricane Pike is done. BKB on the way, but in comes the Blink Epicenter onto Fly. Well, Shrek looking to maybe continue this fight, but left alone to his own devices. He's 1 versus 3. Make that 4 or 5 as the rest of Kinguin come in, but S4, Cold Feet with the extra damage there, does finish him off. The TP BKB. No-Tail in onto Rubik, takes him out. Elisage low, and the Fisher will deal a big blow there to the Ancient Apparition as Jirax. Hype and BKB for Seb going to be coming out as the fight starting to kick off. Well, Shrek has been caught here. A lot of damage thrown his way, but the Eclipse not doing anything. Exotic Deer is having to deal with all of these summons, and the Lycan comes in and runs out. Easy 1-for-1 trade, but the thing is, the Bloodstone charges from S4 means he's alive in 5 seconds' time.
Does he have BOTs? No gold. Maybe if he sells the bottle and the teleport, he's gonna have enough. Yeah, he's doing it, man.
Come back into the fight.
Yes.
He doesn't sell the bottle for now, but he's 7 gold away. This Epicenter trying to bring down Fly, but he's so tanky with the Gravekeeper's Cloak and the Blink Echo. Jirax in on top of them. Kinguin, 3 heroes down, it looks like, as the Luna buys back, but there's nothing left in the tank. No Eclipse, no cooldown, no tier 3, and no barracks. This looks like it might be it. Doors are closing as OG slams it shut in front of Kinguin's faces. Exotic Deer and Nisha will have to try their damn hardest to keep this base alive, but defending bottom rack's not an opportunity. They move in towards mid. 17, 19, 30 seconds. These are big numbers, and I'm struggling to count them as Kinguin need to wait for their respawn timers to come through.
Yeah, this is definitely 2 set of racks, and they're gonna go for the third. They know that there's no Epi, there's no Luna. Luna feels really squishy now. No BKB as a defensive item in Hurricane Pike, but that's it. Big AA ulti, but is there any follow-up? Where's the Sanking? He's dead.
He is dead. They've got pipes. Well, they've got a pipe and a hood. But with that Ice Blast, they move high ground and clear up Seb. They were waiting around for a little while there, but I'm not sure why. Fly is caught. Katsor, with that telekinesis grab, takes down the Visage. Fly and No-Tail. Shadow Blade forward. Oh dear. With that gem there, No-Tail is dead. Oh gee, that was an absolutely bizarre.
Meanwhile, at their base, forced to use a glyph.
Oh, you're right. The Lycan's knocking on the door. I guess that was the plan then. Try and bait that fight to happen around the Roshan while the Lycan takes the base. But unfortunately for No-Tail, wasn't able to survive long enough, and in comes the big bad wolf. Katsor dropping low, dead to Seb. Pick this fight. This could be Roshan for them as they find S4, blow him up pretty damn quickly. Force some kind of retreat here, but it's Kinguin playing on the offensive yet again. BKB from Seb is available, but he's going to hold it for now.
Eventually, yeah.
Potentially he kills off No-Tail here with no BKB. Oh, he's got Shadow Blade. Do we have reveal? We do have Katsor jumping in with a dust, and yeah, that will be the end of No-Tail. Unfortunate for him, but No-Tail. Nullifier. In towards Exotic Deer. Katsor here with the lift back. Fisher will hold the Luna in place for now, but she's got BKB cheese. This is a hard kill in any circumstance. Seb moves in, but the damage, look at the physical right clicks, and S4 his BKB, not really doing too much here against the Luna Gyro. He will turn back towards Elisage and take that AA with him, but Patos force in with the Burrow Strike.
Suicide.
Bloodstone Suicide, is it ready? Oh, it is.
Gyro getting closer to his Satanic. They're gonna catch him.
That split
They
Earth.
stun lock him. Yes, they
Nope.
can.
No way. He has no buyback.
47.
Let's just open it up. 43, 42, 41. Exotic Deer pops the BKB. 40. Tries to turn around and fight. 37 as Big Netted No Tail. He's got his BKB going. The glaives are bouncing and they get the kill. 31 seconds until the gyro can return. But OG still looking pretty strong. BKB Jirax up and running. Turns back to fight. 22 seconds for Gyro to come back alive. But Kinguin, they're holding their base for now. As the Force Staff down to the low ground as Jirax retreats 10 gold away from Gyro buyback. He might not need it at this point. They will catch Jirax, but it's Katsuo who's turned around on until the epicenter of Patos arrives, killing off the familiars. Birds are dropping. Fly turns to fight, but it's S4. Stuck in the middle with you. Exotic Deer and Elder Sash clear him. You've got to respect the Earthshaker. Roshan dropping low, down to 500 HP. They move forward, catching out S4, but he BKB's up, and they've got the Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard already. Seb does take down the Ancient Apparition as No Tail is moved in bottom. Nullify and Orchid in towards that Sand King. Pops his BKB to try and stand and fight. The other fight, the second one in the mid lane though. There's the Force into Echo. Aegis of the Immortal on this Gyro, but he's gonna die. The first life gone. No Tail gone for 75 seconds. And Kinguin coming into battle around the Gyro, but the Fisher blocks them off. The cheese eaten up by Nisha. Double Force Staff away in Patos. Burrow Strike back as the Lycan moves forward, but Jirax jumps the Rubik, slaps him around a little bit there, and Rubik's dead for 80. Luna with no BKB, double Force again. They are shifting these heroes around the map as the Blink Burrow from Patos catches Seb. He's got AC, but no pipe or BKB, and that will be the end of the Lycan. OG with 2 heroes gone for quite some time, and Kinguin chasing forward. This is their time to shine. They're hitting their stride as they take out 3 of OG, and again, S4 shoving in bottom lane, trying to force Kinguin to come back and deal with them. Exotic Deer doesn't BKB, and this might prove to be an awkward situation, but S4's getting ice blasted here. In TP's the Nature's Prophet. S4 dead. Daddy. Mr. No Tail. Very big and very strong. There is Nisha. Not really the highest damage values coming out of this Gyro, but with the call down onto S4 and Fly, Patos misses the Burrow Strike. He may have opened himself up for a bit of a downfall here as the Earth Split will land, and Jirax Echo Slam does a little bit, but not a lot. Exotic Deer turns for the Eclipse. Flies tanky though with that Gravekeeper's Cloak, and they secure themselves the melee racks, the full racks in mid. But here we go. There's a Fisher. Split Earth lands. Exotic Deer Manta get away. There's still no BKB, and Nisha trying to go to work, but the aggressive Force Staff. Jirax pushes the Gyro into the Enchant Totem. Epicenter will try and take that S4, but he's tanky. Lashrak stays alive, turns back on the Patos and Kinguin. They overstep their bounds, but he's finding them little by little, though. They're pinging, they're aiming. They want S4, no BKB for 5. In comes the Telekinesis. Oh, that's it, he's done. Buyback is available, and he's got Boots of Travel, so potentially here we see that Lashrak come into the fight. Glyph forced with the tier 4s being pressured by the Lycan, and there's the Gyro.
Has the clarity to sell so far, yet so close.
Oh, look at the Wolves. He's gone for the Wolf talent. Oh, in onto the Gyro, the Enchant Totem Echo. Nisha in trouble and dead for 110. This is OG's time. They've got 5 alive. The buyback from Prophet, of course, was expended, but Exotic Deer with the Eclipse coming out, not doing a hell of a lot here. Turned around on immediately now by S4, and the magic damage too much to handle. This has to be it now, Lacoste.
That's a game. He got caught out of position. 150 gold away from a Divine Rapier, farming that aggressively with no vision. And look at the vision from OG.
They see everything. The Great Wall of Wards here from OG as GG is called. And ESL 1 Birmingham, you're going to have OG with you. They qualify through the closed European qualies here, taking down Team Kinguin as they had a nice little road through, defeating the final tribe. And then the Polish lads in a best of 3 and a best of 5.